all feel a need to do something this morning. And that leads to very choppy, very unpredictable markets. In particular, it leads to markets that reverse very quickly. V-shapes on both sides, where it looks like it's about to break lower, and then as soon as it turns around and starts coming back up, you squeeze all those, emotional traders that went short, and then it does the other way, and it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I am expecting chop this morning. I'm feeling no need to enter a trade.
Good morning, Arthur.
Now, I know you're thinking, but Charles, there's
Good morning.
Why don't you just go for a gap fill trade? Gap fill is not in play today. This is a very different market under very different circumstances. So nobody is taking a gap fill trade purely to fill the gap today. It is about how they
Sup, Rude Awakening. Good morning, everybody.
To this change in market sentiment.
Good morning, WFS. How's everyone's weekend going? Well, how was your weekend, I should say. How's it going?
That is what the chop this morning will decide. So I feel no reason to
Good morning, Ron. Good morning, good morning. Big sell-off last night.
these two large nodes that we talked about to break or
Big sell-off.
first hour, the initial balance to see
Yeah, I agree. Interesting to see how it reacts.
good insights to carry forward for the rest of the day.
Be interesting just to see how the market reacts. That's what I'm more interested in. The bot's gonna do its thing, but we take a look
Even if the market goes 20 points up, it comes back down 30 points.
this week.
Goes up 25 points.
We have consumer confidence. We have FOMC statement, which I don't know if that's going to do too much. I mean, it'll still be volatile, but FOMC statement there. GDP is pretty big. Unemployment claims and PCE, so pretty big news week as well. Today, no news really, but still a big news week. So as everyone's joining for the morning though, drop a like. We'll get the week started good. You can see there's no bed behind me anymore. And I cut off the camera because I don't want to show any of the new setup yet. The setup is behind me over here. The rest of it's coming in today. So gonna just wait until maybe tomorrow and everything's gonna be new.
I will also be switching to 4 tick increments this morning. If you are not a market profile person, you don't know what that means.
Overall, it looks as if Tesla's down 1.4%, Microsoft down 0.6%. Meta's actually up, but up since this morning, down since the gap. Very volatile though. I mean, it just hit 638 not that long ago. It's already down $13 since. Nvidia is down 3%, but well, that's just not right. It's down about 8%. From the gap though, it is down 13%. AVGO as well, down 15% from the gap. Apple not down too much. Overall though, everything tech stock wise is down. A reason for this is because of China's AI assistant called DeepSeek. Okay. And this is free AI version that is the same, if not better in a lot of ways than ChatGPT, OpenAI. And it's free, so that is causing issues. So we'll see how that kind of pans out. We'll see how that pans out, but can still hope for a good week and some bullish momentum. I always prefer bullishness. I mean, I think everyone should. Do you want to try to program on your computer? Yeah, that's the question, obviously, right? I personally think the market will be fine. I think the market will be fine because I think people are gonna realize that the US and Nvidia and OpenAI, all these companies are still leading the industry, right? They're still leading. You can't argue that, right? Will China and other countries, you know, have some other parts to play in everything? For sure. But like, come on, this is a little bit dramatic, I think, of what we're seeing right now. A little bit dramatic. So that's my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys have any thoughts about this, or no? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think too much right now, but yeah, big drop, so. No clue? Yeah. I mean, no one truly knows, right? So. Is this saying December of 2020? Or December 20th? Probably December 20th after we... I mean, think about this. I mean, I know this is probably... a little bit more important now, but... I mean, on December 18th, we dropped 4.3% on the Qs, and this morning we are down about 5%. So not too much lower than this gap down right? And we moved a little lower, but overall we ended up moving back up 3-4%, right? Okay, Dave, you got 2 wins pre-market, total roughly about 200 per count. Stopping for the day, awesome. Definitely stop early today. I feel like usually international traders affect the market. I agree. Good morning, TJ. Got that nice win there. Another thing is this DeepSeek AI is number 1 on the App Store for Apple on the free apps. So literally above ChatGPT. DeepSeek AI is first and ChatGPT is second. So I don't know what the deal is. I mean, ChatGPT is free as well. I mean, there's a paid model, but... Good morning, Anu. Steve, traders don't want to be caught short. Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that Fed statement will do too much. I mean, I think a lot of people are just expecting it to stay kind of how it is, like stay flat. So... I mean, obviously, everyone just needs to realize that the long-term deal of the market will be fine, right? Like in 10 years, 15 years down the line, your investments will most likely be up, right? I know that, I know that. I'm just saying they have a free model, but I do know they charge, yeah. So... I was trying to check out the DeepSeek this morning, but I can't sign up. I think there's too many people. Yeah, so I can't sign up right now, but... Oh, now it worked. I'm in it now. Yeah, I mean, nothing's perfect right now for sure. It literally looks the exact same as ChatGPT. Thank you, Aramir. Thank you, thank you. I don't know, what should we ask it? Come on, what? What's going on here? Oh, maybe I have to click that. Select this. Not search. Market's open. Market is open. Hold on. Let's focus up a little bit. I want to think that the market would recover a little bit, but I mean, you can see we just dropped 5% on the opening candle. Pretty much. Okay, not on the opening candle, but last, yeah. We're pumping though. I mean, I hope people realize that everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everyone drop a like. Okay, everyone drop a like. 30 people, only 9 likes. I would love to see us return back and fill this gap. I really would. Today, like this morning. So, oh, that's crooked. That gap right there. So we are up 130 points in the past 2 minutes, everybody. 130 points in the last 2 minutes. Please be careful. As I always say, when everyone's bearish, that's usually when the market pumps. Okay? When everyone's bearish, that's usually when the market pumps. You can see Apple. Apple is ripping right now. AVGO and NVIDIA are looking like they want to form an engulfing candle. Bitcoin is moving up. Meta, again, moving up. Meta's actually doing pretty good at filling this gap. but we'll see. So the market could just completely dump again. You got to move up before you move down, right? So this could be that move. This could be that move of us just moving up before we move back down. Thank you, Ronnie. I have the bot turned off. Yep. Oh, and we are dumping. So down again 70 points. It's the same as every other day, Jules. It's whatever you want to risk per trade. I use the 0.236 and 2-to-1 scale out option. Default sensitivities, contracts, whatever you want. I have mine set to 50. And then my trailing stop is, I believe, a 45%, so 0.45 trigger, and a 60 tick trail. No problem. Okay, 48 range did just get a short. We can watch this. It'd be much safer and smarter if everyone just turned the bot off this morning, I'm going to be completely honest. But that's just the safe option. Doesn't mean it's going to do bad, but definitely safer. I mean, this is crazy, crazy volatility right now. We pumped 160 points on the open, then just dumped about 70 points. So close to this, we're up 12 points. I bet you will hit this target here. And we got really close. We trailed out $100. I think that's a good idea, TJ. So stopped out there, got about like a point away, maybe 2 points away from that first TP. And we are dropping again. So Meta just rallied up to 640, back down at 628. Apple's still rallying. Tesla slowly moving up. Tesla's honestly the most stable right now. Like low key. So we would have just hit target there. Our full target was, well, our full target was 92. We would have hit first target though. We're pumping back up. Everyone drop a like. Okay, 32 range lost instantly. Again, not safe to be trading right now. Really, it's way too volatile. It's a long trade, 32 range. Tapped in perfectly. Let me zoom in. Tapped in perfectly. See if we can get a pump, or we're gonna dump. But yeah, much safer to just not have it on right now. So another opportunity to get tapped. 48 range is long. This one has a pretty big stop of 60 points. We're in micros, so should meet our risk pretty much. And we're dropping. We're chopping around right here though, so we'll see in a second if we close outside of this range. First TP hit. We want to see a close outside of this range for a move up to this gaps at 310, 313. Just stopped out there. 48 range looking really, really good right here. Up 30 points. We want to see a close up here. I want to see a close around 65 to 70 on this 1 minute candle. There we go, up 45 points on the 48 range. Ooh, we got really close to that trigger. We need to close up here. We need to close where this wick was. Our trigger should, yep, enable. There we go. Up 50 points. Up 50 points, and probably going to trail out because we do have a tight trail. 55 points. Probably going to trail though. That was a good closure. We would have been better to close above this gap because we're still in this gap here. So trailing out probably any second. Let's check what's going on. NVIDIA, little chop. Meta, little chop. Microsoft is moving up. Tesla is moving up. Apple steadying off a little bit. AVGO slowly moving back up. Let's see if we can get a closure above. Need a closure above, and we should pretty much go right here. That's closure. Might get trailed out, but I think we look decent for a move to 310. Doesn't mean it'll happen right this second. So $550 of profit there on the 48 range. 550. I'm gonna turn that one off. Take that. Another long here. So I would call this a day. Maybe I'll enable when we come back down if I like it. Just tapped this higher time frame gap. Just tapped into this and bounced. So I don't mind this trade here if it did enter, but I think we do look pretty decent for a move up. That's just hopium though. Watch out, this long potential at 56. Here we go. Sliced in. Remember, we got to move up before we go down, right? We got to move down before we go up. So this all could just be liquidity grabbing so that we can move down quickly, right? Got to remember that. Why it's scary. Apple is rocketing. Don't usually see Apple move like that. I think it'd be awesome. It'd be so funny if the market just pumped crazy to, like, I don't even know, fill in this gap today. Like, move all the way back up to like 800 or 900. That'd be crazy. Remember to size down today though, if you are manually trading. if you were in at 48 range, you would have just gotten entered short right here. Short right here, your stop would have been up here. And your, let me see. Would have been, oops. Your target would have been right here. So you would have hit first TP right here at 56 for about a 20-point gain. Your second TP would probably be around 35, 30. Okay, so that trade also a win on that 48 range. We had it off though, so that would have been a win. Also, another short right here. Another short right here, 70. It's pretty much the same trade as before. That'd be, again, TP around 50. $32 range, winning. It's pumping, 40 points. We scaled first TP there. That 48 range would have lost. That's fine. 32 range is going. Here's our 310, 313 area that we mentioned. Close out there about 1R, so $350. If your strategy is not taking trades, then you don't have the same settings. Feel free, you can send me a DM screenshot of your settings. I can help you. Or it's not actually enabled. Might not be enabled. You gotta. It seems silly to say that, but a lot of people do miss that. Watch out for another long here. We just missed our 310, 313 area. There's another long. If this trade wins, I would definitely shut it off 100%. If this trade loses, we'll be break even pretty much on the day. 48 range has a potential long here at 250 as well. Everybody drop a like, okay? I like to get 30 likes on the day. We're at 14, so we need a few of you. Here we go. Come on, pump up. I want to see a tap through 313. If we can get through 310, 313, these gaps here, we do have a little bit of room without too much. Oh my god, we started. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? So we started trailing, and it hit to the T. I think it literally hit to the T. And then hit to the T, and then it turned around, so we didn't get that fill. It was too quick. Market's really volatile, yeah. Market's really quick right now, so that's pretty much first TP, but yep. So Andrew, your max loss needs to be negative. If you have it as positive 1,000 right now, that needs to be a negative number, okay? Otherwise, the bot will not take trades. And then everything else looks good. You are risking 500 per trade, which is a lot, so please be careful with that. 500 risk per trade is a lot, unless you're on a huge account, but ideally, you want to size your risk per trade to where you'd have to lose 15 to 20 trades in a row before you lose the account, okay? Give me a thumbs up in the chat or something if you are still here, so you heard that. So that 32 range, first TP was 87, second TP was 312, so we would have just tapped the full TP there if we didn't get trailed out, so no worries, Andrew. So we did just tap this though, perfectly. I'll take a stab short. Tight stop. until down here. We'll see what happens. I want to see us go up. This is just a paper account, so I don't care what happens. But put it above the gap. 50K, I wouldn't risk more than 200 bucks a trade at most. If you want to be safer, I would risk less, like 150. I would love to see us continue to pump. Even though I'm in short, it's just paper account. Yeah, 100 risk per trade. That's smart, Ronnie. On a PA account, I would lower it. Yeah, but on an eval, if you want to take a little bit more risk, go ahead. No trades today on the 15-second or the 1 minute, which is fine. 32, I would consider turning off right here. I think I'll just leave it on for stream content, but I do need 10 more likes to hit 30 likes, just an FYI for everybody. Watch out for a short here at around 307 on 32 range. You guys, green or red today? Green or red today? Or let's actually just pull this. Let's do this poll. How you doing? Green, red, flat. We're green with the bot so far. If you guys are trading 32 range, .32 range is plus 1200, Aramir? Yeah, geez, turn it off, man. Turn it off. Get out of here. Gotta be real careful today. I think it's crazy today, so. A little pump there. Three more likes, guys. Come on, 3 more. Then we're at 30 likes on the day. If you're green, consider turning it off, okay? Watch out, long potential here. We dip a little bit lower in long. Long trade is winning 15 points. If this wins, we're definitely turning it off for the day. If we lose, we'll be pretty much flat on the day. So, not a big deal if it loses. Come on, let's get a little bit of a pump. We really don't have too much in front of us here. Trailing, all right, we won. Holy smokes. We're turning it off, turning off the bot, 32 range. That was a crazy little pump there, 30 points. Bot did wonders today. Mostly just 1-hour trades. We didn't really get any full wins. The trailing stop, you know, if we didn't have the trailing stop, we probably would have gotten 1 or 2 full wins, but I like to have it. It's a great safety net. So up 830 bucks. We are turning that off for the day. You guys, please do the same thing, okay? $32R MNQ. If you you guys did make some profits, please throw them in the testimonials, okay? Please throw them in the testimonials. That's a good day there. 21 MNQ long win. 21 MNQ. Dang. Let's check out. So let's check the stocks really quick. So Tesla pretty much filled that gap. Tesla pretty much, it did fill that gap. Okay, Tesla filled the gap. Microsoft not close to filling the gap. Meta getting close. Nvidia not even in the picture right now, to be honest. Still got a ways to go there. Same with AVGO, because AVGO is connected to Nvidia. And yeah, Apple way above the gap. So this was the gap. It's yeah, way above that. So at this point, I think the next levels we watch is the kind of a psychological level plus some gaps at the 350s. So kind of right in this area, 350s, pretty much to 400s. So just this area. That area right there could be some chop, right? Ronnie, sim 1000 risk per trade. Okay, Ronnie, that's what I'm talking about. It's like I type fast. I mean, I type. I do clank a little bit, but I type pretty fast. I mean, Argenito as well, 32 range testing with one account today. So he has 20 PA accounts, he just used one. Still good though. Angry Cube, $1,300 today with a $300 drawdown. That's awesome as well. Good stuff. A little bit of a decline here, we're dropping. So oftentimes the market likes to fill gaps and then dip. So, you know, if we got that crazy dump, right, last night, right, this gap. So a lot of times you do in that week or sometimes that next day, you see us fill the gap pretty much, which we're obviously way off of that gap. We need to move up about 600 points. But on these, you know, stocks, like Tesla's already filled the gap. What does it do now? I don't know, right? But don't fight the momentum today, though, until we get something that tells us we're going to turn around, right? So hopefully tomorrow we're at the new setup. New setup's behind me. I got this beautiful, beautiful camera here. See that bad boy? That'll be just like the new webcam or video recorder. Beautiful, beautiful camera. I got some new lighting. I got a new desk coming today. I got so yeah, some other stuff in the background, but I'm hiding it. So hopefully I can get that set up today. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Just be careful here. It's a pretty steep drop so far. Doesn't look like much, but this is 60 points. That is 60 points. So kind of the steepest drop we've seen so far today. What do you think, guys? Should we call it a morning and just walk away? What do you think? What do you think? I'm glad to see most people are green or flat. I like that. All right, everyone's tired and gone. No comments. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. Guess we need to start streaming L2 Azimuth so people ask some more questions and we get more viewers in the chat, huh? Yeah. I'll stay on a few more minutes because I do want to. I do want to see if we decline a little bit more, but probably 5 minutes and we'll call it. No problem, Arthur. It's consistent, but I mean, the win rate, depending on the day, I would say the average win rate's like 50%, right? But 50%, you can still make a lot of money because of the risk reward, right? All right, no, I think we're gonna call it a day right here. So everyone, please be careful the rest of the day, okay? Please be careful the rest of the day. Green today, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, please be careful the rest of the day. It's very volatile. And we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully the market is running the rest of the day. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.